Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. How can it be in today's environment that anyone could ever feel lonely, unloved, or hopeless? There's so many different ways to connect. We have cell phones with direct connect buttons and texting. We have coffee shops on every corner, it seems like. And the internet, seems like endless ways to connect, and you don't even have to get out of bed. With all the different options out there, it's hard to believe that anybody feel alone. But I bet you know someone, maybe even yourself, that's lonely. I would like to invite you to attend a soul circle. A place where you can connect and get away from the loneliness that life sometimes offers. Through separation and divorce, I found myself way, way lonely, low as you can get. And I couldn't believe how empty it was. I couldn't believe it was happening to me. I come from a family of 7 boys and girls in my family. I was surrounded by people everywhere. I have lots of friends and acquaintances. I have the best co-workers in the whole wide world. I'm involved in my church. I'm a leader of the Boy Scouts. How could a scoutmaster ever feel lonely? But I was there. And I was worried. How could this be happening to me? And what could I do to get out of it? I started thinking about people that seem to have it all from the outside looking in. Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Howard Hughes. My best friend in 11th grade, Todd Little. In 11th grade, Todd had it all. He was my lifelong friend. We'd grown apart in the last year. He became the leader of a gang. This gang followed him like no other. In fact, they all shaved their heads. One day outside the hall, Todd was going to fight with another friend of mine, and they had a confrontation, and I stepped in between the two of them. And when I was in high school, I was really small, and they both wanted to just tear me up. And I said, there's no way I'm going to let you guys fight. Todd said, Lyndon, get out of the way, I'm going to kick your butt. And I said, I won't. He reached out and he grabbed me and he squeezed me. I felt like a pimple that was about ready to explode. And he whispered in my ears, Lyndon, you're the best friend I've ever had. And then threw me down to the side and walked away with his gang. 2 hours later, Todd was dead. Self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. How can he do that? He had everything. How could I feel like this? I have everything. What in the heck am I going to do to get out of this mess? It leaves me feeling empty, hopeless, and worthless. I tried lots of things. Nothing seemed to help. Some things I tried were good, some things I tried were really, really bad, but nothing helped. Finally, I had to turn myself over to a higher power And for me, that's Jesus. Through a series of events that followed, I was led to what you call a soul circle. Now, when I heard about a soul circle and I was invited, I pictured a group of people sitting around on the floor in a building, carpet floor, legs folded, holding hands. It's nothing like that. First time, or when I went to this soul circle, now keep in mind, I'm at the end of a 30-year relationship, and I'm looking at girls like I've never looked at before in my entire life. And this one in particular was really cute. She caught my eye, and I was looking at her through the first thing, thinking, boy, she's just beautiful. By the end of the soul circle, I was looking at everybody differently. This girl was still stunning, no doubt. But the inner beauty and love that I felt after just 1 hour of being with 30 people was incredible. Soul Circle is a place where you can go and you can learn, where you can connect, where you can listen to others. It's a place that offers safety, non-judgment, and love. Now, how big of an impact did soul circles have on my life? With the exception of Mark Eaton inviting me back to Toastmasters and introducing me to some wonderful counsel, I would say that the soul circle did more for my life than anything today. One drawback of going to a soul circle is it takes time. Other than that, 1 hour you spend, it's free. If any of you are interested in going to a soul circle, you can get a hold of them at soulcenters.org or contact me. I'd love to have you as my guest.